Are you being productive, or are you just keeping yourself really busy? We'll talk about the difference right now. Welcome back, and congratulations on taking one more step towards becoming one of the great leaders of tomorrow. As we talked about in the intro, there's a big difference between being productive and just being really, really busy. And I don't want to give you the impression that it's not important to be busy. When you have a business or you're a leader of some kind, it's important to be busy. It's important to be spending our time doing things that have value for others. And that's really what the core of the difference is between being productive and being busy. Being productive means you're spending your time, you're spending those hours doing things that have value, whether that's for yourself or your clients or your organization or for other people. Being busy just means you're putting time in on something. And putting time in on something, if it's not that important, just means you're being busy. And so today we're going to give you 4 practical tips on how to decide or how to know, or if you follow these 4 practical tips, you will always be productive rather than being busy. Tip number 1 is focus on priorities, not tasks. Or put another way, if you're doing something and it's taking up a bunch of your time, what of your priorities is that filling up? Whether it's your personal priority, if you own a business, is this a priority to what you're doing? Or are you just spending a lot of time editing a photo trying to make it perfect? Is it important to one of your priorities? If it's not, maybe it's time to go work on something else and be productive. Tip number 2, focus on milestones and not the hours you put in on something. This goes hand in hand with the priorities. Break up those things that you need to get done, those big, important strategic ideas and objectives that you need to get done. First, set some goals, and we'll link up to a goal-setting video that we've got in here to help you do that. But set some strategic goals, break it up into smaller pieces, and focus on achieving those smaller pieces. Don't get distracted on the little bitty minutia pieces of tasks, but focus on how does this task achieve the milestone, which then achieves one of my priorities. Third, one of the most important things you can do is use each hour for its best purpose. So, depending on what you have going on in your life, each hour of the day is going to have its best purpose that you can use, or each minute of the day is going to have its best purpose that it could be used for. For me, pretty much 11 p.m. to 6 a.m., the best purpose for me for doing that is sleeping. So that's when I do that. That's how I've got that. I don't really have it blocked out on my calendar, but you get the idea, right? And then my morning routine, the first thing that I do in the morning is I answer emails, I do social media comments, all that kind of stuff, because I need a little bit of a warm-up in my day before I start diving into heavier tasks. So for me, from about 7:30 to 8:30 in the morning is that warm-up, doing those little tasks and getting all those little tasks done that just need to get done. But then by about 8:30 or 9 o'clock, I'm moving on to the bigger strategic tasks, trying to achieve those milestones, what's going to move the ball forward for my business or my organization every day. If you're a creative type and you're mostly creative in the morning, that's your best time to do your writing or your photography or your graphic design, use that time in the morning to do that kind of stuff and schedule other things, doing your email, responding to clients, doing phone calls, doing networking kind of stuff at a different time of day, whenever it works best for you. There's no one size fits all on this. The 4th tip we've got for you, be flexible to take advantage of opportunities. Sometimes an opportunity pops up and you want to take advantage of it. That means push off what you were going to do at that time of day. Even if it was important, even if it was going to achieve a milestone for you, even if it was the best use of that time, sometimes you just got to be flexible and take advantage of those opportunities. You can always come back in your time between 7 at night, 8 at night, and when you go to bed to take care of that. Or you can take care of it another day. We've got some great videos on the site about time management as well, and I won't go into all the tips on how to arrange your calendar and do that because we've already done that, but I'll give you guys a link to that. So please go watch those time management videos. Think of our 4 tips. Focus on priorities, not tasks. Focus on milestones, not hours. Use each hour or minute of the day for its best purpose, and be flexible to take advantage of opportunities. If you follow those 4 tips, you'll find yourself, you'll be able to say, yes, I am absolutely being productive, doing things of value for my company or my organization, and getting things done and moving the ball forward. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Please like, comment, and share it. If you have any questions, email us or join us for our Q&A at the end of the week. That's usually going to be 9 a.m. on Fridays, I think we're going to do. We're still figuring that out. But join us for our Q&A, and if you can't wait, go ahead and hit us up in the comments if you have a question or a comment or feedback, or email us info@evilgeniusleadership.com. Thanks for watching today. Remember, the future is out there. Lead the way.